I don't know. I guess in my throat there's this pollen. Shit, that's why I gotta make this video quick. I gotta damn watch this damn truck. I'm not truck. Uh, SUV. Yeah, pollen all over it. But yesterday, this gonna be quick. The job I had Monday, it really we was done Monday, but he had us come back, and it took about 2 hours. We did a little more uh, clean up. What it wasn't at the university. It was on University Drive, across the street from the college or whatever. It's a crunchy something, some kind of franchise like Planet Fitness. It's the same shit, but it's crunchy something. Right now, it just the floors look like this, concrete and dust from the walls. They just put up the mirrors, and they're still doing the wiring and the air conditioned ducts, the ceilings, everything's unfinished. The bathrooms, anyway. Long story short, we just was getting that shit up. It was about $15 an hour. So anyway, Monday when I think I said something about it. I think I did. I do it live after work. Yeah, the dude. Yeah, I did. So, but I guess they were mad about something. So when Tuesday yesterday, it was the little project manager, the one who hired us. He was over everything. He started getting a way more Democrat attitude. Like when I start asking him, talking to him about what we got to do. And I give him a suggestion. Yesterday he was more talkative. I guess that's what they told him, to stop talking to me. Now, seriously, he got to shun me. And, but things started getting trippy because I guess the whole thing was Democrat. I mean, well, yeah, Democrat gang stalker shit. He, they had the other dudes. He split one of us off to move some of the pallets. Yeah, I'll get to that real quick. But all of this was connected. I knew when he split them off, he was trying to start. They told him to do it. Seriously. So, because really, like I said, we knocked it out Monday. And that's what we was like, because we saw it. I never worked with these two dudes, but between us, even though they're younger than me, you got enough experience. We could tell just looking. That was a 1 day job. But he was like, oh, multiple days. It's like, yeah, it's not going to happen unless we just bullshit. And, even the young dudes was like, I ain't doing that, just pretending we doing something, sweeping up dust. Also, it became a thing Monday, the compound, sweeping compound, it's industrial because, it's a whole bunch of, all the stuff from them putting the walls up is on, that's what they wanted so they can install the floors. But he was like, okay, you got to spread this first to sweep. And yeah, I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. It does. It keeps like if you spray a layer of water on the dust, it keeps it from rising up. But I admit at first I was being, stingy with it. I was, a little bit at a time. Then some, one of them old heads I used to work with it. A voice came in my head like, stop. They would have been like, hey, stop being stingy with that shit, boy. You know, because it keeps the dust down. It's not gonna work. You gotta, be liberal with it. Throw it around. And so I started getting big scoops, and then he comes over. But I think it was something else because I think as soon as I got that thought, that's when he came over. It's like, they got whatever I don't know about implants, but they got something where they know. And he came, and like 2 seconds later, oh, this stuff is $300. And I said, no, man, first of all, I'm like, the OSHA regulations, we ain't got dust masks, none of that, respirators. I'm like, nah, I'm throwing it down. I said, it ain't your, I said, I know you got a card, you're the project manager. Whatever company, even if it's your own company, you got this big old contract. You got this, it's a tax write-off. And that's not some kind of rich Republican way to steal. No, that's anybody, black people know it, who own a business. Even if you, like they said, drive to work every day, that's you're supposed to claim it on your taxes. It's like, nigga, you're supposed to have a business credit card. And Lowe's, well, Home Depot's right across the street, literally. But he's like, $300. I said, just go buy another bag. All the other contractors, that's anytime we run out of something, they'll send somebody or he'll go himself. But anyway, so that wasn't even that. But fast forward to yesterday, he now he's acting a little shitty, and also the other dude, the one from Akron, he disappeared, and me and him was still doing the sweeping. And we looking like that. Yeah, we thinking we'll be out of there like by 11 o'clock or 10. Really, cause we only got there 8. We like, man, this. Cause we even said it's like, why'd you even have us come here for 2 hours or 3 hours? That's just dumb. And we knew he wasn't the type they give extra hours. Cause we already peeped that Monday. Monday we were, we were like, I got plenty of examples at least before they really started trying to Democrats started taking these jobs over, and the especially the little white redneck type guys, they always throw you extra, they happy as fuck, yeah, ain't no racism. That's what I'm saying. But now everybody's is it's not even tight. Is they're assholes, because they said, "Yo, he's racist." I'm like, that dude ain't racist. Look, everybody driving by looking and shit, but it just happened to be looking. But yeah, she done came out. Anyway, the guy, I'm like, he ain't racist. He's just a little bitch. That's the end of it. Y'all need to really stop because it's for yourselves. Y'all little young men, man. Don't let he scare you, man. And it's like, anybody back in the day, even just 4 years ago, all us black dudes, we just been, nobody would say he racist. They just, oh, this nigga a bitch. Yeah, I would have been like, who? First, I probably would have thought he was talking about one of us, another temp. Nah, that white dude up there, man, that nigga a bitch, man. Da 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 da. But now they got all the little boys that's supposed to be gangster, all this and that. They all scared of racist. He racist. I mean, they try to act like they ain't scared. But they talk under their breath. They scared of the. It's like that's what I'm saying. The rest of us, you got to, back then I had to stop them from whipping the white boy. Like, no, man, it ain't worth no charge. Now you ain't got to do that. They just, oh, he's racist, but they don't. They act like they want to whoop him, but they ain't. That's what I'm saying. Back in the, just 3 years ago, before 2020, Biden took over, niggas be like, even up here in Charlotte, I'll tell you, I had to stop him. One dude I had to stop. This was up here. The dude, he was finna leave. Matter of fact, the little white girl that was at the desk at the company we was working at, she knew it too. She was worried about him that he was gonna go. It was a girl actually at the temp service. There's a lot of them do have, but this was the old kind of attitude, not Democrat. This is just black chick attitude. They be nasty. I never had a problem with them because I would speak about regulations, about when they got to pay us, because this is daily pay and they got 24 hours. But so I would just speak about, this and that and lawsuits or whatever. But they both of them, both sides would get ghetto. And he's just having a fit because it's been 2 days and he's up there at the job site. And the girl wasn't scared, like, don't come back, oh, da da da. She was playing off of me, and me and her, both of us, like we really did, was worried. Like, man, he like, I'm finna come up there, and she's talking shit on the phone, like, I don't give a fuck, da da da. Then he just walking around and shit, and the girl let him go, let him get off, like, I don't care, you can leave, but she's like, don't go up there. I'm like, yeah, man, don't go. It ain't, just keep calling. They gonna pay you. They gotta pay you. It's against the law. They have to pay you to not pay you, dude. I know it's 24, daily pay you, and they missed the day, but you gonna pay more money getting out of jail. But see, now it ain't like that. Everybody's scared, racist. All of a sudden, it's racist. And young dudes, like I said, 2 years ago, young dudes weren't talking about racism. Now all of a sudden, they still trying to push that racism. Like I said, I already know it's the communists. So so I snapped on the white dude though. Yeah, I said I'm not doing that no more. But this was different. This was work. He's supposed to be in charge, and I'm ex-military. I can't stand a motherfucker that's supposed to be in charge. It's not. I'm looking at him, but it is. It's like, what? I said, where's the other dude? He's like, well, could you finish? I said, no. Where's the other? This is a 2-man job or whatever. And plus, even if it ain't, he getting paid the same, and he cool with me. So it's like you trying to put me in a fucked up position. What you want me to? But really I got upset with the white dude. I'm like, no, man, you supposed to know. He's like, I don't know. Just finish. I said, no. I said, what kind of, basically, I'm like, basically, I said, is you insane? I know he heard me. I said, are you insane? Like, you don't know how to, you the project manager. All right, so I said, all right. Because now ain't nothing I can do because I don't want to be that dude and call the office. Hey, this other dude ain't working. So I went. Some said he outside because obviously, well, it wasn't no some. He went in the building. And sure enough, he outside in the car with his girl. Because I looked, I said, wait a minute, that's his ass right there. So yeah, I walked out. I'm like, yo, I ain't mean to snap on him in front of his girl, but it's like, hey man, what the fuck you doing? What, you ain't my boss? Like, nigga, I ain't trying to be the boss. You getting paid to sit. You ain't getting paid to sit in this car. I'm doing something. Like, no, nigga. And see, that's another thing. Years ago, young niggas, we would laugh because what they would do in a situation like that, break time. They would, even though we're temps and you don't know when break is, most of them niggas, if they got something to do, all of them, they ask as soon as they get here, hey, what time is break? About 9 o'clock, we're gonna take it. All right. And they text their girl, and she be up there at 9:15. He had her that he's new. He has her come, while we still working. It ain't break yet. And like I said, this day was short, and we knew it was gonna be short. But I finished what happened. So me and him get the. Now I'm snapping on him, and we snapping, but I'm realizing it's really the white dude. So I go back inside. Then he comes in, and we start working. And the white dude still. The other dude's getting mad because he's moving all these big ass pallets, and they got a forklift, and he has the jack. So as I was thinking, you know what, I'm finna go. You know what, because they trying to get me where I do something, and now they can suspend me or take me off the app. Period. It's like they think they slick. But I said, you know what, these niggas mad at him too. Even the one I had just got to arguing with, and I knew it. And so the dude with the pallet jack, he started walking by me, and I hear him on the phone, and he say his whole name. I said, wait a minute. And then I said, oh, you talking to the office, ain't it? He said, yeah. And because he started. I said, you know what? I was just before you walked over here. I was just thinking, shit. If we all leave together, they can't suspend us. And so the other dude, he was with it too. He said, yeah, we gotta be on one accord. And so we called. He's like, yeah, we don't, he too cheap to buy the supplies, this and that. And it's like, both. I thought all of us, we got a good name at the company. It's like, it's not. So one contractor, after all these years with me, is like, yeah. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Yeah, see right there, my phone dirty. You can barely. Yesterday, you received a great rating. I get that all the time, and that's in the app. And that was Monday. So, and yesterday though, I'm pretty sure he was mad at her because we called and she's trying to explain because we're thinking she don't want us to leave because but it's like they from out of town anyway. They just most of these contractors, they travel across the country, or at least their region, southeast, northeast, whatever, doing these different projects. And but after we called, I called. I said, because I said, look, because I wanted to make sure they was with it. But I could tell they was, because we only had been there like an hour and a half, but we was done just about. We would have just been, he would have let us go in. But anyway, so she calls. She said, I'm going to call. And then we're all three of us, we're inside, and all of a sudden he picks up his phone. I said, that's her right there. And she's calling. And sure enough, he walks over. And he points to me and the other dude, me and the other guy who I was working with, the one I had got to arguing with. He pointed to us like, you two can go. And I don't know if he thought we was going to get mad. I was like, that's what we wanted. That's why we called. So yeah, we leave it. So we was like, all right, no problem. And the other dude, I was kind of worried, like, you go, I'm like, you gonna stay? But he was like, yeah, I'll stay. He talked to him. He said, I'm just got to do this a little bit. I kind of didn't want to leave him by himself, but he wanted to stay because at first he wanted to go. But then she called. I said, oh, that's them right now. And he said, I answered, and then the other dude like put it on speaker because he wanted to say it too because he want to make we want to make sure But she was like, oh, I'm worried about y'all. Y'all ain't want to get y'all 4 hours. We was like, nah, hours ain't no problem. I said, no, don't, yeah, it's on speaker. We all like, nah, we finna go. We tired of this dude. And we did a real good job Monday. Basically, it was over. He should have just let us stay another hour Monday, and it would have been over with, or 30 minutes. But anyway, so both we all was just ready to go. But then, as I get home, to me, this is just stuff I done before, sticking up for the workers. I get they use a voice to skull to let me know they're upset. That I'm telling you, you might think I'm lying. I staged the walkout. It's like, because the girl was like, at the office was like, y'all got 20 minutes. He said y'all only got 20 minutes left anyway. Yeah, that's that. No, I don't care if y'all want to leave. Y'all don't want to. Exactly. He was upset because we hurt his feelings. Well, they only had 20 minutes anyway. Like, you the one acting like you scared to run your ship. You the captain. It's like, I'm telling you what's going wrong. I'm not your employee. I ain't trying to get employed. But shit, I'm here and we're here, and you got to keep shit. You supposed to know. I don't know. It's unacceptable. I can't stand that. I'm an ex-military. That's the only time I bring this up. I never, like in the hood or whatever. I never bring up. But when it comes to shit, like, no, man, you supposed to know where your workers. Ain't no slave driver. That's this new shit. But I expect you to at least know what's going on, so we get this shit done and get the fuck up out of here. Ain't nobody got time to be playing games and shit. But and then, but like I said, Monday he was cool. Matter of fact, he even said something that nobody ever said to me since I've been out. He was like, the fucking union is like right up the street from here. I said, what? He said, yeah, the carpenters union. I guess the local right here. He's like, it's like 5 minutes from here. So I guess I don't know, when they check in to say hi. I'm in town. But whatever. He's part of the union. And he's like, oh man, da da da. Only 5 years and you get your retirement. I said, damn, I wish somebody would. Now it's like, now I don't need the shit. But somebody would have told me that 20 years ago, and that all you got to do is really just go. I thought maybe you had to get a job first, then get experience. Nobody explained it. The employment people, the veterans people, voc rehab, nobody explained that you just go down to the union and just sign up or whatever. And then I guess, he says, no, it's OJT. I said, what the fuck? But, now I 20 fucking years later, 22. I mean, I guess at my age I could go, but it's like, I ain't. Because in 5 years I still only be like 54. But, and then retire again or whatever. But it's like, I gotta think about that. But and see, Monday he was cool, but I guess they got to him. You can't do that. You can't, they did a good job. You gotta make shit hard. But he really ain't make it hard. He just was ignoring, and he wouldn't, interact. Like I said, Monday he was talking. I don't need talking like trying to be his friend. Like I said, he dropped some game about the carpenters union. And I'm like, see, that's why I said he ain't racist. But he turned into a little bitch because he did more than a lot of people ever did with just that them couple of sentences Monday. Dropping that game about the carpenters union. I don't know. I might just Google it and check it out, see what's up. But like I said, I got shit. I got to go to the dentist and this shit. All types of shit on this thing. But it shouldn't. Supposed to rain. I said, yeah, every time even though it's May, I watch it, it's finna rain. But anyway, that's about it. I probably have some more to say. I got to drive to the dentist office. Yeah, cause like I said, they gone crazy. And the little coup out stage yesterday got them real fucked up.